víz alatt van, oda nem megyünk.
Hello, long ears. You paid the tax.
Tax? Elvin blood, eh?
Mutant!
Oh. Oh.
Viszont ide majd érdemes elnézni. Ületést vegyük fel. Megkeresem a bankot először. Be lehet váltani a bezót. Hol is lehet itt bemenni? Attori.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
Are you joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Gombócok mestere.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Ja, gombóc. Együnk gombóc.
Kóstold meg a gombócom. Nincs ilyen beri májból.
Igen, csak elrejtették ezt a gombócevést.
Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith? No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside,
Elnegyedik is.
you make swords anymore?
Really?
Minden végtaghoz kell egy.
Now. I must make a living. But I miss
Két lábára is köt
hammer,
egyet
anvil,
egyet.
bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher.
Ötödiket meg majd a seggével fogja meg.
Let me show you something.
Azt hittem előre a pöcsére akasztja. És pörgeti,
Quite a
tudod.
collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank
Majd a
you.
6. lesz.
I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Igen.
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Persze.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld.
Ez van Duffy.
Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or
Bár
a
katapult
trebuchet.
az vicces lenne. Vicserni.
Lecserélném a keszeget egybe. Azzal mennék mindenhol.
Arrange the meeting.
Splendid.
Eldobnád magad?
Persze.
Near the crane at the docks.
Gyors utazás.
Ez mondjuk zseniális lenne.
Kardós kombosz. Ja, ez még magas. Az egész magas szintű. Igen, 24-es ez is. Ja. Akkor viszont maradt Trisz. Őt keresem meg először. Ja, nem emlékszem. Itt lesz valahol. Aha. Valahol itt lesz a bankár is. Ahol ugye be lehet váltani a többi pénznemet.
Aha. Hát mit szoktuk adni?
Hát ugye
Mire?
itt koronák vannak. És ugye azt hiszem Florent meg Orent lehet találni talán.
What do you have?
Jó, ez a Kovács, hogy jött. Mert akkor meg tudom javítatni a dolgaimat. Így.
So long.
Who do you think you are?
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes foot?
Ja, itt valami buli lesz.
Ő papnél. Jaj. Koszorkányégetős.
Barbecue.
Lady Barbecue.
Az.
No evil
Bucira
can survive
verték
the
a
holy
fejét.
fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. No, I want to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
Váltány. De fura ez a fordítás.
Hát.
Sure,
Nagyon
I'll
barbecue
do
lett.
the same fate.
Ropogósra sült át.
Why, the stench is entirely different.
Szerint itt van a... Ajaj. Ajaj. Véletlen kiraboltam a dolgot. Szokás hatalma. Hoppá.
Előfordul.
Hoppácska.
Ajjaj. Ö?
Jó van, na ne kajabáljatok már. Én is félek. Jaj. Nézd oda. Megittem a macskát.
Hoppá!
Nem vagyok elég nagy szarban még. Még jobban. Megszopatom magam.
Csak világosabban akartad látni. Kicsit megfeküdt aludni.
De várjál, mi? Ja, jó, oké. Pénzt mi? Ne szopas. Elvették a pénzemet.
Na, köcsögök.
Mennyit vesz? Ne! Vagy 400-at elvettek. A rohadékok.
Well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Váltunk a Vivaldinál.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Kíváncsi vagyok, mennyi gyűlt össze. 649.
Baths are in silk.
Ah.
Highly recommended.
Az...
Back again,
Az a defi. Beszéljünk vissza.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here
Beg.
for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Ugye varázslónőket is üldözik, ugyanúgy mint a más fajokat.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Small animals. Can't say I'm really interested.
I know your trade. Spotted those yellow eyes amidst the rabble in the square right away. Did you notice how much common folk love flames? The eternal fire will consume them all one day, one way or another. And as bats sense moths,
Milyen jó kis
so
szekta
I
ez.
sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Nem írtam meg.
Pedig próbált rád ijeszteni.
Na de hogyha eddig nem fosztották ki, majd én megteszem.
Ja.
Ez volt a lényeg.
Herbs, roots.
Mindenki menjen a picsába, ez az én szajrém.
Ennyi.
Ne.
Gyümölcsök. Sőt, megfogod az egész házat, becsomagolod, azt elviszed.
Van elég helye most a táskába, úgyhogy... Meg ez is megesett. Na, ez nem adott semmi bejegyzést. Mit cserélek? Aha.
Rose of remembrance. All dried up.
Ez a rózsa az azért fontos, mert a második részben kellett egyet leszedni. Ez oda egy visszatekintés. Abban elég komolyan kavart Geralt meg a Triss.
Mondanám, hogy meglepő, de hát Geraldról van szó.
Igen. Ha nem szörnyekbe másztja a kartját, akkor varázslónőkbe a farkát, tehát...
Kicsit kirabolták.
Gonna be sick.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh, it is too. They just smear ash on their lips first. That's why it don't hurt.
What next?
That's all.
You've seen the new waitresses.
Any needs must be worth seeing.
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
A witcher. Oh, now that's the life.
Valaki faviccet mesélt.
Damn, you're ugly.
Kösz. Kösz, bazzeg. Te se vagy szebb.
A witcher? Beware. For you know neither the day nor the hour.
Any needs must.
Ja, itt egy koldus, jó van.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So,
Mondjuk azért egy
help me out.
csatát nem verekedésnek mondani.
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Eating at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta just look up.
Beszart.
Every sin.
Beszart, hogy megverik.
De azért a cuccot elrakta.
Persze.
Grey Knight, need a squire?
Mi ott fönn?
My eye on you, white one.
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill.
Ezt oda baszta. Nyomorék vagy.
See me waving them? Look here. Just look.
Csányom, mi vagy?
My mind, thorough-addled.
Szép.
Been like this long?
Csak gyógyi.
Since me mother birthed me.
Garázs is be tudám köszönni.
Showing you with my finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I?
A higiéniát nem
So
ismeri.
you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Ja, ez a GPS. Ott fönül, bazd meg. Ezért mutat minden hülye irányba. Totál gyógyos.
Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Got my eye on you.
És valami? Legalább már tudjuk, hogy hol a rejtekhely.
That's some lovely singing. Oh, oi there.
Bored stiff.
Na várjunk, most ezt mondhatom, vagy nem mondhatom? Nem írja. Nem írja. Nem mindegy. Majd valahogy bejutunk.
Open up. Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Csuda bogarvónak.
Pair of swords. Mutated killer.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, Grover.
Bruder. Oh yeah.
What ails you?
Can't see out of one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. The right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Szóval mi álmány van?
Imperial wealth. That's a pay necklace.
How are things?
Witches had an it.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know
Egészen
each other
közelről.
well. I was curious whether you managed to find me,
Yeah.
Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Kicsit kilóg így a környezetből az alternatív kinézet. Nem éppen diszkrét. Na jó, a csukjával már is az lett.
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned up.
Isvöröske.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Oh, what a smack!
Hard times we live in.
Néha így elfelejt az ember, hogy Szilit keressük.
Néha egy csajozás is beleférne.
Sok minden eltereli a figyelmet.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed.
Alibi.
Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beam on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Clue.
Nem tudom, mit fosztottam ki, de jól esett.
Viszed, amit lehet. Ennyi.
Amikor... Csatornákat nem szeretem. Nem már... Megszakít itt a fosztogatásban. Ilyen időt. Dögő nem megy.
Elég, hogy csak 2 lépést tettél lefele, azt már ott van.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Floyd wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Erre. Nem erre. Itt van. Aztán ki kell lökni arra.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Jöttjetetlen. Ugróidolaj. Ez már hiányzott. Ezt sajnálom, nem találom azt a szart.
Mit kell keresni?
A csomagot.
Ja.
Long as the black ones are chasing gorillas around the Kedweni Wood.
Ki szokta jelölni?
Ott fent, balra. Ez nem az volt?
Nem. Megvan. Most bezzeg látom. Az előbb itt voltam és nem látszott. Bőrzsák. Uram, mi történik ott? Nem kéne, hogy nyakamba hújjon.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect to resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Brandon is
You're a
társai.
merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course.
Jó, Brandon
Honest
és
pay
Brandon
for
Kft.
honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Keresünk potykanyt.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other
Potykánykereső.
half. Look for evidence of rat
Mennek a kis potykányok.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but
Azok csak így
rodents...
vonulnak.
Geralt, we both
Döcögnek
rather be
egy kis
somewhere else.
barmok.
I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Gagi.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel
Még
up
egy
to
kis
looking for
patkány
rat
kaki.
shit.
Stop whining.
Cheap, cheap. Mondja a patkány.
Csip, csip. Csóka.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Nyomjad az augusztus 20-et.
Well,
Ne szarozz.
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Tűzijátékot akarok.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth,
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then,
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
how do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Megy a kis féltékenység. Más polírozza a bohócot.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
Segít a
The
Geraldon.
job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a brother.
Most még keményebb Brandon.
Brandon.
Sipákul. Mikor kimegyünk.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. If not for you, we need...
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corine's been very effective.
Ja, de ez csak az alternatívban.
She's taken a job close by.
Az eredeti
Follow the
kinézetben
canal
nem
away
ilyen.
from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
Kicsit konszolidáltabban öltözött fel.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
Another drifter in from
Szuti, hogy még találkozunk. Kell csinálni löttyöt. Jó, megfingattak. Húzelőtt.
Csöppet.
Elfogyott minden.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkir. Of those de Jonkirs, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Beszartak a szalomba.
Azt nézem, hogy...
Ilyen világot élünk.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords.
Oda szarik a kísértet.
You're a witcher.
De az hogy?
You may enter, call that my whim.
Jó kérdés. Felderítjük.
Valós kísértet.
A vaják és a szellemszal története. Parfüm baba. Na itt minden.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Tahintej.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Be van kábózva a csaj.
Jó sok volt a szipákolás.
The attic.
Babapadlás.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Mi az, hogy ne csináljam, csak fosztogatok. Muszáj. Basszus, hogy csak ilyen köcsögök vannak. Mert csinálni azokkal.
Hozzájuk vágod a többi köcsökhöz.
Merőkanám, tejintej. Itt se vanyodik már hátizsákomba 60 liter tejintej.
Zacskós leves nincs.
Bölcső. Papír, amire sietve egy bölcsőt rajzolt valaki, véletlenül egy gyerek.
Hát, elképzelhető.
Véljük azt, hogy ez tényleg egy gyermek rajzolta. Nem egy felnőtt. Na, gombóc. Megvan a baba.
Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Itt lesz benne a bölcső. Ja.
Na. Kísértet.
Ott a kísértet a ganénál.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Jó.
Könnyes sütőkemence. És állítom lejárat. Úgy. Jó, itt a kemence.
Egy kis gombóc.
Viszont ezt ki lehetett ütni. Alatt. Itt mi van? Csimma.
Csomó cucc.
Gatyesz. Kóbász. Lapács. Arany. Aranypénz.
És egy kis májkrém.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny.
Nagyon
Thing
vicces.
is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless
Sári
goblin,
játszani
but
akar.
others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great.
Az képest, hogy amúgy ritkák az angyalfik, egész sűrű lehet velük találkozni ebben a játékban.
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty.
Pedig egészen fehérke vagy.
Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah,
Senkit nem
Novigrad's no
érdekel,
place for a godling.
amit akarsz.
But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 Do that and I
Igen,
promise not to
meggyőzőek
bother
tudunk
your
lenni a
friend.
karddal a
Not even a
hátunkon.
little. You're awfully nice, you know.
Meg egy kis bűbájt ráteszel.
Ha, nem meg az is.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her.
Összekócolom a haját az axival.
Amivel?
Az axival. Ugye ez a bűbáj.
Te kocolod a séróját.
Egyre följebb, egyre följebb van, ja. Felébredt egy kisasszony.
Okkolom néni. Nem is annyira csúnya.
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods.
Örülünk neki, hogy felébredt.
I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
Bútorokat.
I must sound foolish. But in the dream,
Be van
it was
zoházva.
all too real. And not at all amusing.
Megeszi a kanyapé.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams they
Igazán
were awful.
meggyőzőek tudnak lenni a
Any way I
vicserek.
can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All
Az
right.
arany
See you
kecsegé.
there.
Egyből szobára viszi, nézd meg. Az aranykecsegébe.
És mi beszélgetnünk kell a
I saw
bankára.
Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me.
Meg mi
Is the
volt
matter
ez?
resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Tessék eladni a házat.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Ja, de nem volt olyan fontos.
Double shades.
Nagyon jó hallgatni, amikor löködött fel az embereket. Hülyébbnél hülyébb hangokat adnak ki.
Ha megmondod, vigyáztam, dur.
Pont itt egy hirdetőtábla. Figyelmeztetés annak a sündörgő baszadéknak, aki éjjelente a küszöbömre csinál. Jó.
Diszkréten fogalmaznak.
Legalább egy megbízás. Halálos jelvelet, ez hányas szintű? Ó, az 15-ös. Ez bele is fér. Előbb a Corinnal beszélünk. Itt lehet még menni.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Clayton. No.
De szép pecó. Kis fosz.
Ó, egy néni.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest,
Yeah,
most
but-
complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Cirip.
Melyiket válasszam? Az első találkozás.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Persze.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
A baszógép.
Hát ugye diszkréten megfogalmazta, igen.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword.
Ki a picsa járkál kibe folyamatosan a szobában? Amióta beszélgettünk, csak azt hallom, hogy kinyílik, meg becsukódik az ajtó. Így kimegyek, ezt lekaszamolom.
Ez csak valaki lehet szellemeskedik.
It was in Rivia. The
Ezt
second war
csinálja.
with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in
Nem
the
szép
air.
dolog.
For gods know what reason, race
Kíváncsiskodik.
riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd.
Ne üsse a levesembe az orrát, ne levágom.
Levesedbe.
Ja.
Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Nem akar többet mondani.
Yeah, there's something else.
Van még.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time.
És fullosra kitekerem ezt a dialógust.
She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told
Elfogytak a
me.
szavak.
I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Igen.
Yeah, there's something else.
Igen, van még valami.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and take
Helyezd
this
magad
soon.
kényelembe, feküdj le.
Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Ne. Ez meg is állatokat, bazd meg.
Alukája picit, addig kötök neked valamit.
Emberünk itt bemegy kómába. Meg zoknyit köt.
Na, tessék, megvan, hogy kicsapkodja az ajtót.
Miért nincs hang?
Elfogyott.
Televe nincs hang.
Hát most a tudatában vagyunk, nem? Akkor valószínűleg a hang az nem szándékosan nem megy.
Nem emlékszem.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him.
A Witchernek kicsit elfogyott a keze. Úgy néz csak.
Igen, látom. Egyél vált a szoknyával.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.